Yeah, it's close enough. I'd like to call this meeting to order, November 4th. Can we stand for the pledge of allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Get that, folks? I would look for a motion to approve today's agenda.
I'll make such motion.
Thank short and sweet today. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from October 20th.
Thank you.
Second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Today's claims, the amount of $528,445.72. I'd look for a motion for approval.
I'll make the motion to approve claims.
I'll second
Is there any discussion? Other than all of our crashed police cars. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Meetings attended. Scott, anything important this week?
Oh, I had a decategorization meeting and they just kind of went over the financials and where there's at on that. And then this one organization gave a presentation on their mentoring program down in Burlington. Then the LPA guys did show up Monday. I talked to them a few times and they were moving right along. And was it Thursday or I don't remember now what day it was, Thursday or Wednesday, they went to fill it back up and the gauge wouldn't move. So they only put 2,000 gallon in, so they had to empty it again and burn it off again and order a new gauge. And he goes, it shouldn't have, he said nothing should have happened. That gauge just emptying it, but obviously something did. And then the parts were supposed to be there Friday and they didn't show up, so they showed up yesterday.
Okay.
So he's hoping to get back down there sometime this week to finish
Get
it.
it done, fill it back up.
Yeah, so other than that, that was it.
We probably need to talk about, when do we have our delivery for LP? You know, we get deliveries twice a year. Do probably have to get on top of that once it's.
Well, I forget now. They told me it had to be under a certain percent before they could fill up
Okay.
to hold that full transport. And I can't remember now what he said, but I'll check with him
Okay.
on that.
That'd be good. Kevin?
Attended meeting up at City Hall last week on Iowa Economic Development. Ruth was there. And interesting stuff. It was a good meeting, yeah. They had some good recommendations for the city and other than that, yeah, I had some more discussion with Mayor Street, but we'll discuss that later.
Well, I also was at the Economic Development Authority meeting. Yeah, they had some good input on things for Wapello, so let's see how that transforms. My wife and I attended the Morning Sun Fire Department's fish fry. That was, November 1st, so it would have been the trunk or treat day, Saturday. Considering how many things were going on in the county that day, it was very well attended. So it's nice to see everybody over at Morning Sun. And then yesterday we had a conservation meeting. Really nothing big happened yesterday at that meeting. It was pretty much just business as usual. I don't think there was anything that was too important. That was my week. Public input, anybody from the public want to address the board?
I have a question. Did they have to burn off 2,000 gallons of fuel? You said they put in 2,000. Did they have to burn?
No, they didn't burn it off. They pumped it back
Oh, okay.
out. But then
You gotta burn the vapor.
you gotta burn the vapor off
Okay.
whenever to completely empty it. So I mean,
I just didn't know.
no. So I mean, we didn't lose 2,000 gallons. So.
Anybody else? No? Payroll changes, They just went around, looked like they were all reserve deputy stuff. So, when they made that. Adam's not here yet. Item number 9, resolution 202547 is authorizing the support to the Great River Housing Trust. They were here last week. I have a resolution here, and it's the same as it was last year, which is $10,000. Like we do leverage quite a bit of money against that, so I guess it would be my recommendation to keep that and look for a motion for that.
I'll make the motion to approve resolution 202547.
Okay, I'll second.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Get your Herbie Hancock on that. Item number 10 is trees from Myers Tree Farm. I think Kevin, you're kind of heading that in a month.
Yeah, we talked to him about getting at least a couple more trees over the courthouse and replace what we had to take out. And then we got a couple of 10-inch diameter sunset maples. Yeah, they said they could put in the ground for $1,500 each. And they said fall is the time to do it. Once the leaves are falling off of them, and that's a good time. They said they're getting ready to start putting trees in here before long.
You want to put them here on the end corner,
I suppose,
kind of in a line going east and west.
We'll just have to walk over there and figure out. I see we'll have to do a one call.
Stick a flag in the ground.
How big do they get, they say?
I think they're 50, 60 foot trees eventually.
Typical maple.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they said if we decided we needed any other trees, their trees are about $150 per inch of diameter. So 4-inch tree is $600.
Well, I'd like to put, I don't like those Charlie Brown trees, that take 10 years to even look like a tree, and most of the time it seems like they die. I would like to put some trees in there and have a little better chance of having a shade tree a little sooner.
And they said they'd provide detailed instructions on taking care of it for
That
the
would
first
be
year or
good.
so
On the waste.
other question on trees is, does anybody know the history on that? Is it a ginkgo tree along the sidewalk when you walk in
Yeah,
from the west
it is.
side?
Yeah.
That thing stinks.
At certain times of the year when it fruits, yes,
Oh,
it stinks pretty bad.
Smells like a litter box.
It does not stink all the time, it's just when it's fruit,
Yeah.
bearing fruit, and that's in the fall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to maple? I mean, they're all for the, they're good for 56.
Well, we can go with a different tree. We just can't get any the bigger ones. All they had was maple.
Maple is leafy, they're a mess.
Yeah.
Pecans, a squirrel loves pecans. We love squirrels.
Yeah, well, we have a problem with acorns over there now with people rolling their ankles, and we have to get Tracy out there to clear the acorns off the driveway because people slip and fall. So I'm not against oaks, I love them, but it's gonna be 50 years before we get a decent tree out of it, where these would pretty much plant and will have shade almost immediately. So you're right, they're not.
You will, but in
They're not quite as
50 years,
long.
it's gotta come down.
Right. And maybe it's something that we plant a couple of these and then plant an oak tree so that by the time they come down, the oak is established. You gotta have 2 pecan trees, you can't have one. I'm just
Okay.
telling you, that way they.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with
You gotta have 2, like an apple tree, you gotta have.
And I can check into, we're gonna have to make a decision today.
Yeah, we're gonna get into winter here pretty
Yeah.
quick, so it'd be nice to have something there. I have.
Morning.
We got plenty of room over there to plant trees. There's no shortage of, and that's.
And like I said, we can get a.
There.
We can get a You give another $600.
Well, when we get done with the meeting, we'll walk over there real quick and just look it over, and then we'll have a discussion, and we'll get on the agenda next time, and make a decision.
Okay,
Good?
good.
Okay.
What about some spruce also? Or,
Yeah. Christmas tree?
yeah, we can start from Tracy decorate.
Oh, it's not.
Tracy loved putting lights on.
Yeah, very good. Oh. Adam? We're ready for you.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we're going right through this agenda today.
Okay. Well, not a lot on the agenda today. I've got a couple guys going to the Highway 92 meeting here and figure out when they're gonna be done.
It's like they're putting curbs and gutters going down the hill.
Yeah, hopefully get that done and get some, backfilling and signing and painting and all that. And hopefully 2 weeks from now, it'll be open, which will be nice. It'll be great for us, we got a lot of, traffic issues up to the north and west of, Columbus Junction. It'd be nice to get back to normal. We haven't had that in 3 years almost, so. Got that done, finishing up a couple projects, the crew's out here today. We're gonna haul sand and salt tomorrow and start getting packed away and some of our winter things done. After that, we'll probably do a couple other cleanup projects, I guess. On the 17th is when we're gonna begin our, work up the viaduct up there at Gladwin. So our contractor will be in and moving dirt and all that. 13,000 yards of dirt, I think, is the plan. So do that, take 2 to 4 weeks, depending on weather and all those things.
Where's it going?
There is a landowner to the north who wants some of it, and then there's a big ravine to the south where actually the pipe comes under the road and it's washed out underneath it, so we're gonna dump a bunch of that in there and backfill it.
Yeah.
The owner there, I think he's got some of his own equipment too, so he can help out some, so.
Okay.
Anyway, working on that, haven't heard back from our bridge contractor when he's gonna begin on the Cairo, but that is what it is. Other than that, just had a few meetings, we had a safety meeting this morning, so. Same old, so.
Just went over that bridge. Is it the pilings and stuff underneath is what's falling apart on that bridge?
Most bridges of that size will have 7 piles underneath. I think this one's only got 5. And it's only 21 foot wide, and the new are 30 foot wide. And I hear from people all the time, I'm afraid to pass anybody on that. And technically, the math would suggest that if 2 semis passed each other on the same one, it would be overloaded in weight. It doesn't really work like that, but if you looked at the math, it isn't great. So the 1956 or 55 era design and
Outdated.
this time, so.
Yeah. Good.
All right, any questions for me?
No.
Anything from the audience? All right,
Thank you.
thanks, guys.
That's all I have on my agenda. Anybody want to address the board for a close? I look for motion for adjournment.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Adjournment. Let's walk over and look. Maybe some free stuff.
Kevin, did they give you any guarantee on those?